We didn't see God on our way going. When we was coming down, we look around, we didn't see him either. So what do you mean there's heaven and hell? I said, Mr. Brown, the fact that you exist is a proof that any primal being.
Yeah.
You believe there's electricity, is wind, it exists, but where is it? How can you prove that the wind exists? You can't take it to the laboratory and analyze it.
Yeah.
God exists because if you look at the DNA of a human being, look at so Albert Einstein, in his last memoir, the last memoir he wrote, is called Summa Mathematica. In that book, Albert Einstein said, alas, we believe that whosoever created the heaven and earth is a great mathematician. He said, why? He said, because the complexity of the heaven and earth cannot happen by chance.
That's insane.
He said everything fits in like a jigsaw puzzle.
And
chance cannot produce that. Chance cannot do that.
He had a Quran in his library, right?
Before there are so many things that they hide from us. All these atheists, most of them revert to Islam before they die.
Wow.
So we're
Most of them.
we're at the listening. We're here at Table Talk today. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum to the listening audience. We're visiting Beacon to New York today. We took a convoy. We have some brothers from Westchester County, alhamdulillah, from the Bronx, New York, and we came up to Dutchess County, New York.
Here we are.
To hear our brother Shaykh Mohammed Awal. He's originally from Accra, Ghana.
Yeah.
From Accra, Ghana. Can you tell us a little about your education, brother?
Oh, man.
Because we have a listening audience.
Putting you on the spot now.
Right?
I'm trying to eat.
Well, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about yourself.
Okay, tell me about yourself.
I met this brother about maybe 12 to 15 years ago.
Yeah.
I had heard about the brother from Imam in New York, Imam Alamin Latif.
Absolutely.
And he said that he met you in Seattle, Washington.
Right.
And he was talking about this brother, that, we need to meet this brother. And he said you was an expert in comparative religion. Expert. He said expert. Student of comparative religion. Okay. He said you had a science background.
Right.
So you memorized a lot of Quran, a lot of the Islamic history. So he had a lot of good things to say about you. Now I finally met you in New York City. Actually at his masjid in Brooklyn, New York. And we had you come to Peace Kill a few times. And we see you on the internet a lot. We see you giving dawah, calling to Allah.
That's why they call me the Indonesia.
We recently saw you on a video that has many viewers have tuned in on while you was on Hajj. So can you tell us about Islam, the basis of Islam, first of all, Shaykh?
Well, alhamdulillah, Islam, like I said, it's just simple connotation, peace, submission, and peace attained through submission to the one and only God that deserves to be worshipped. But once you accept God Almighty as your, God who created you, you have peace. And once you have peace with Allah, eventually you have peace with the creation in harmony. You get tranquility. And that is the essence of why we are created, to realize that God exists and that we have to worship Him. People think worship is just like 5 times prayers. No. Worship encapsulates all fiber of life. So those 5 are the pillars. If you're building a house, you need a pillar. The 5 are the pillar. 5. But the core or the essence of worship is the social interaction between you and your brother. The kindness, the goodness, the smile, the forgiveness. These are the core. Islam. And that is so. If somebody comes and says, Assalamu alaikum, that means he's not going to kill you, he's not going to bomb you, he's not going to terrorize you. He's telling Salam, peace. And that is the only religion that has a name that will connote this thing. Any other religion have the name of the founders come with it. But Islam come with something different, that is peace. So definitely our religion is a religion that was subscribed by all the messengers of Allah. Adam all the way to Muhammad. They enjoyed peace on us.
So Jesus, in the English language they call him Jesus or Latin, he worshipped Allah too?
Right, Jesus is not his name because he never heard those words, like I said, all the time. And his name was Yeshua or Esau, So the name was Latinized at the convention of, Nicaea Council in 325 AD. King Constantine they deliberate that, okay, the Jewish, man, they must be enemies. So we're not even going to let our God looks like him. So they modify his eye. I mean, someone from Palestine, he got blue eye. From Palestine, he got a blue eye, and then he have blonde hair. He looks like a German, like a Norwegian.
Shaykh, are you saying that Caucasians made this up?
Of course they did.
Okay.
And they know that they did, and we know that they did. And we have empirical evidence. If they want, we produce them. A lot of them too. And so that's how Jesus became. You see, everything has changed.
Right.
And he even prophesied that they're going to change this thing. In Matthew 8:15.
Matthew 8:15.
These people, they worship me with their lips, but their heart is far away from me. In vain do they worship me, teaching the doctrine written by men. He said that. And in the book of, before you come in, the book of Matthew 7:21, he also said, on that day, the day that you come again, many will come to me saying, Lord, Lord, did we not prophesy in your name? In your name we cast out devils. In your name we do so many mighty works. Jesus said, then I will tell them, get away from me, you workers of iniquity. You worship me for nothing. You'll be wondering why they don't see this. It's in their book. Because guidance comes from Allah. You could read the book all you want. If you don't get the guidance, you're not going to see it. Many people saw Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in Medina. They saw him, but they refused to accept him. So they said, it's guidance, it's hidayah. أَفَمَنْ شَرَحَ اللَّهُ صَدَدَهُ لِلْإِسْلَامِ فَهُوَ عَلَى نُورٍ مِنْ رَبِّهِ. If Allah wants you, He want to give you money, $1 billion, He open your heart and He infused Islam in it. So Islam is a mess from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now,
I have a question for you, Shaykh. So are you saying the Bible is not divine revelation? And what is divine revelation for our listening audience out there?
okay, the divine revelation, according to the terminology that we understand, is that anything that leaves Lawhil Mahfuz. Lawhil Mahfuz is the preserved tablet where the fountainhead of all knowledge is preserved. So this is the divine word from Allah, given to Moses, given to Noah, given to Jesus, given to Muhammad as the culmination. But the Bible didn't, what we believe is the Injil, the good news, given to Jesus. But we don't have it.
What happened to it?
Okay, they destroyed it, or they lost it, or it wasn't meant for it to stay because in preparation for the final word. What we have is Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. If you look at this Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, Matthew did not write the book of Matthew. But they say, according to Matthew, Matthew 9:9 said, while he, Jesus Christ, was going out on the way, he saw a man named Matthew sitting on the tax collector's table. And he said, follow me. And Matthew rose and followed him. How could Matthew write this book? If Matthew wrote it, it would be, while Christ was going out, he saw me sitting down. He said, follow me. And I followed him. But somebody else was writing. So they just put out writing. John, who's John? We don't know who John. If I write a check, say, okay, this is Mohammed, go to bank and cash it. They want to catch you. Which Mohammed? So Matthew who? Luke who? And Mark never said Jesus. Mark was 4 years old when Christ was alive. How could he be a disciple? He's not a disciple. He's not even the name of the 11, 12 disciples. He's not part of that. Mark was not a disciple of Jesus. Luke never saw Jesus in his life. Luke was a physician for Paul. He never saw Jesus Christ. So how could he write a book according to Luke, who have never seen Jesus, who was not a disciple of Jesus? So Luke chapter 1 verse 38, he said, he told us how he wrote his own book. He said, while many are writing these books about Jesus, about this and that, it seems good to me also. It seems good. He didn't say divine. He said, it seems good to me, as many were writing their words about what happened aforetime. It seems good to me also to write you an orderly account. You know, I'm smart more than them. An orderly, meaning Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John haphazardly they wrote. So I'm going to write you an orderly account. He didn't claim to have Holy Ghost. He didn't claim to just write from his own knowledge. So these books are not a spurious book. We call it spurious.
If you would Shaykh to guide somebody who wanted to do some studying about this, what books in English would you say that would be good for somebody to study and see the truth?
Wow.
From about the oneness of Allah. And how Christianity, the falsehood, basically, I just wanted to say.
Get my book. There's a book that I wrote, 99 Reasons Why Jesus is Not God. Okay.
How could a person order it?
So if you go to Amazon and you type Shaykh Mohammed Awal's books, you see about 3 or 4 of my books will come. So you get the one. It's e-book. You're not going to get the hard copy. It's going to, e-book. So you just pay with your check, $3, $3.25. You have the whole book. So 3 books, you get like, it's less than $12. You get 3 books, over 80 pages each of them. So it's meant for dawah,
Right.
just for people to get. That's why I make it ebook. It's going to be on your phone, so you can get it anytime. Like.
So it's called 99 Reasons Why Jesus is Not God.
And then I have another one, Islam and Christianity, a comparative analysis. Then I have Islam and science. Then the new one is supposed to be, it's going to be out in about a month and a half. It's going to be Science Part 2, Volume 2, inshallah.
Oh, Volume 2.
So we're working very hard to meet the demand of the day. People really need to read well-researched books. It's going to be a basic.
Well, wait, can you tell us, the listening audience out there, who were some of your teachers? Islamic teachers?
Islamic teachers. The first person that I will give credit to is Shaykh Mohammed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I went to South Africa and I studied under him. When he came to Brooklyn, he was en route to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, to debate Jimmy Swaggart. So he came and he gave a 50-minute lecture. I love it so much that I talked to him, and not just me, a lot of people. So we had a scholarship to go to South Africa, Durban. I went there and I stayed with Shaykh for 10 months. The course is 1.5 years, but I was so hungry that 10 months I'm done. I'm done. So I came back and I started talking. Before I knew, I'm a science student already. I'm a science by nature. I went to science school. I'm science-oriented person.
Yes.
So it was easy for me to juxtapose science with the Quran. And then, alhamdulillah, I talked my way into this, and today I'm sitting here talking about science and Quran and whatever you call it, comparative.
Let me ask you a question. What is one of the greatest qualities of Shaykh Ahmadiyya?
One of the greatest qualities of Shaykh Ahmadiyya, this is a lot of them, but one of the great qualities that stand out among the qualities that he has is the zeal to propagate Islam. He's dreaming, he's propagating Islam. This man is in the bathroom, he's trying to propagate Islam. As we walked down the street, he said, look, all these are your customers. You see, and he said, look, all these are your customers. And Allah has softened them down for you. Just go. Because after the program, we go outside and do like practical. He said, watch, I'm going to talk to this guy. Hey, how are you doing? Before you know, this guy, Shaykh is giving shahada.
And what is shahada for somebody who's listening, who's not a Muslim? What is shahada?
Shahada is the testimony. It's the bearing witness that there is only one God that deserves to be worshipped, and all the messengers are sent. They are human beings, but they are elevated by virtue of them receiving the revelation.
Oh, your father's here.
You see what I'm saying? So shahada is to bear witness that there is but one God, and that Muhammad and all the prophets are messengers of Allah.
Son-in-law. Let me ask you a question, Shaykh.
Again? I know, right?
Yes.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna run. I ain't talking about it. Mommy.
But this is a question, because and this is weird. These days, the last, I would say, 20 years, maybe a little bit more, we have some people who have been fooled by even some African American historians who were influenced by the Orientalists,
Right.
who didn't know more than one language. Most of them were confined in the English language, but they were told that Islam is not indigenous to Africa, and it's been a movement to actually sway African Americans not to become Muslim. And what would you say to these people who have been swayed by that Islam is not indigenous to Africa?
Well, they should read Islamic history. They should read Islamic history. When did Islam come to Africa? When did the Europeans brought, Christianity to Africa? Islam was there long before. Islam was there during the Tabi, the second and third generation after Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Islam was in Africa already. And so if you look at Mozambique is actually a name of the Tabi. It's someone who saw the Sahaba. His name is Musa ibn Ubayk.
Who are the Sahaba for somebody who's not a Muslim? Is it just
Sahaba is a companion, someone that I've seen the messenger live and talk to him. He's a companion, he's a Sahaba. And Tabi'a is someone who have never seen the companion, the messenger, but I've seen the companion. But this Musa ibn Ubayk, he is not a companion, he is Tabi'. He's someone who saw the companion. And so he came to the part of Africa, Tanzania, Kenya, that area, and wallahi, when he died, those people at that time, they mourned for like a month. Such a merciful person. His name is Musa ibn Ubayk. But the Westerner could not say Musa ibn Ubayk, it's Mozambique. It's Musa ibn Ubayk. Empirical evidence. The archives of Cortez have proven that. Timbuktu, the archive proved that it's there. But they're not going to tell you and I.
Tell us something about Timbuktu if you don't mind.
Timbuktu was the first university built. The first university built. So most of the extant books about Islam can be found in Timbuktu. Most of the books that today the Greeks are clamoring about and they are boasting on, they're taken from Timbuktu. They destroy all the evidence. But Alhamdulillah, all this have gone through the annals of history. There's no way you could go revisit back and if the West could do it, they would go back and expunge all the contribution that Muslims have done to propel the world that we live into the next millennium. But they couldn't do it. So Islam was there long before Christianity came to Africa. So by virtue of everything, Africans by nature they are Muslim. When Muhammad ﷺ was having problem in Mecca, what did he say? Look, cross over and go to the Africans, man. Go to Ethiopia. Go to the Sudanese. Go. You find people who are very good, who are this and that, who profess the truth. So that's when the story, they crossed over and they went to Ethiopia and they received, they stayed with the Nagish, and everything. So all that time, Christianity was not there. It didn't come to that part of Africa. That time, all those parts was considered Middle East, even though they are part of Africa. The river, the Red Sea keep breaking and dividing them. Islam was there from the very beginning. The Christians came and they took the Quran away from them and they gave them the Bible. They say, okay, we shall overcome. Your God is not this, it's black, it's white, they paint him white. But very unfortunately, now fortunately, the African Americans and those who are reading today are coming back to the light of the truth. Inshallah.
Alhamdulillah, Shaykh.
Now,
Alhamdulillah.
yeah.
Thank you, Shaykh.
It's a pleasure to be here. Definitely, I love to come back again when we set up either crash course. I have course that I give. If it's one day, I could do a crash course. 2 days, I will take a topic and I will dissect it.
Well, inshallah, we promise the listening audience we'll invite you to Peace Go Masjid.
You've been inviting me for many times. I've been to you like 3 times now.
Yes, inshallah, yes.
I'm going to come again, inshallah.
Alhamdulillah.
If there's any place to give dawah, just call me. I want to be there.
Okay. Well, we have our brothers, the two sides, side 1 and side 2. And these two brothers have been talking about dawah, and they want to do dawah. And
we just invited the Shaykh in November to hopefully an open house in Hudson Valley Islamic Community Center. Mosque, and everyone is welcome from all faiths and all Westchester County, anywhere in New York. I believe the address Hudson Valley Islamic HVICC.com or .org. And it's a very important, for people to learn what true Islam is and what Muslims really are like, instead of hearing things, so many misconceptions in the media and everywhere else with the ignorance that's being spread. So we want to try to help with this effort, inshallah.
I see your father. Give your father salam.
He's watching. Your dad's watching. Is he the
Father-in-law? No, it's other people watching you brothers. This is interesting. Today, we've been blessed to be in the presence of our brother, our beloved Shaykh, Mohammed Awal. Alhamdulillah. And we have all kinds of different people. We had a few non-Muslims who have come here today to hear the brother. We thank the brothers and sisters from this community, Masjid Ar-Rashid in Beacon, New York. I'm just going to walk around a little bit and try to put somebody else on live blast.
He's right there. Already did.
Assalamu alaikum. How are you, brother? What's your name, sir?
Jamal.
Jamal, where are you from, sir?
Mount Vernon.
Mount Vernon, by the Bronx. Okay, how long have you been Muslim for?
My whole life.
Your whole life? Okay, and what does Jamal mean? For the listening audience, not here.
Handsome, mother. His name is handsome.
Handsome? Okay. This is your brother here.
Yeah.
Okay, and what's your name, sir?
I'm Najashi.
Najashi. Wow, what a name. An interesting name. And would you name it the Najashi and eat from
the king.
The king, okay. Okay. Where the Muslims went to Ethiopia. Okay. And how old are you, sir?
17.
17. So you go to Mount Vernon High School?
Yeah.
At high school that's known for producing basketball champions, state championship?
Right.
Okay. Do you play basketball yourself?
A little bit.
I'm on a wrestling team. I'm on a wrestling team too.
Okay. Wrestler.
Yeah, captain of the wrestling team.
All right.
I'm graduating this year. So.
Okay, so you have I think is that your father-in-law over there?
Yeah.
Come on, let's walk over here. That's your grandfather. Oh, my fault. Oh, that's your grandfather. Oh, mashallah. Oh, you're talking about something. Okay. Okay. Those brothers too. They're camera shy over there. So go move over. Assalamu alaikum, sir. How you doing? What's your name?
Omar.
Omar what?
Omar the tent maker.
The tent maker? Tent maker. Or you used to make tents or something?
Hey, you got it.
How long you been Muslim for, sir?
Let me see now. Let's say over 20, let's say 25.
Okay, now, how did you become Muslim, sir?
Through my brother, Abdullah.
Is he over there right there?
That's it.
Oh, okay, Abdullah Wajib. Okay. And was you a Christian in your earlier part of your life?
Yes, we were.
Yeah. So you went to church and everything?
Went to church, did the whole 9 yards.
Yes.
That's right.
And what sparked this Islamic fervor in your blood, brother?
How can I answer that? He holding it down, right? My belief, I guess. This is
Iman, your Iman.
Your belief, my imams. Once you hear the word,
So when you heard the word, did it hit you right away, or it took a while?
It took me a little while.
Okay,
It took me a little while. Abdullah was Muslim first.
Okay. How many years after did you convert?
It took me a little while. I mean, I was always with the program. I always came to the mosque.
Okay.
Nation of Islam always came to the meetings and a lot of things. But
you left that way of life. But
that way
wasn't
life
Islam.
was gone. But
Right.
Like I said, Abdullah really brought me in because we always had conversations about Islam and everything else. And he had made the move first. And in time,
you become pretty studious through the years. What is one of the best Islamic books you have read in the past 5 years? If it was the name of a book.
Past 5 years. Well, I could say a book that I've been reading off and on right now is 4 Imams.
Oh, Mohammed Zara from Egypt. Yeah, great book.
What else? There's another book too that
the big 4 Imams, kind of big book, like maybe 500 pages.
You know the copy.
Oh, right.
What other book? I can't remember it right now.
Right. So you really like the 4 Imams book. That's a book that's highly recommended by a lot of the students of knowledge who have studied abroad.
Really?
Yeah, they highly recommend the book. It's learning about the lives of the 4 Imams, Abu Hanifa, Imam Malik, Imam Shafi, Imam Ahmed bin Hanbal.
Right.
And it covers their creed, their aqidah, it covers their fiqh, and just their lives, the trials and the tribulations that came upon these great men, their memories, So I'm glad you're reading that book. I mean, that's by our Shaykh Yusuf Rios. He highly recommends it, and many other brothers and sisters who've come back, and even many shayukh, many of the ulama recommend this book.
Oh, okay.
That's how highly recommending this book. So I mean, you're in that book has got you in good company right now, brother.
I hope you kind of read it too.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Right.
It's a beautiful book.
Okay.
I see your little camera shy.
Yeah. Assalamu alaikum. In my interview.
Abdullah Wajib, are you free now, sir? Abdullah Wajib.
I'm getting ready to run.
Okay. This is the brother of Omar. Abdullah Wajid. How you doing, brother? Imam Abdullah Wajid. How you doing, Shaykh? You're not camera shy, are you?
A little bit, yes, I am.
Okay. It should be all right. You're very intelligent. This guy can fix a computer from, he has these abilities. But how long have you been here at Masjid Ar-Rashid in Beacon?
We've been here over 20 years.
20 years?
Over 20 years, maybe 21.
Okay. Wow, 21 years, okay. And
Allah's mercy.
Allah's mercy. And where are you originally from, sir?
Originally from the Bronx.
Bronx, New York? Okay, and how many years have you been a Sunni Muslim now?
Since 1980.
1980? Okay, and where did you first take Shahada at? What Masjid, or was it the mass convert? What type? How did it happen to you?
Phasing out of the Nation of Islam, phasing into the Sunnah.
Okay, right. What is the Sunnah though? Because we have some non-Muslims who are out there and watching.
The way and example of Prophet Mohammed ibn Abdullah, 1400 years ago.
Right. So is he the last prophet, sir?
He is the last prophet according to the last revelation, which is the Quran.
So the last revelation is the Quran. Okay. Now, how many chapters are in this book, this Quran?
114.
114. Okay. Interesting. This is very interesting. You have done, some studying yourself. What are some of the books that you would recommend for a new Muslim at this moment? That's, might be just took Shahada maybe a few months ago or a year ago. What would you recommend?
I would recommend a fundamental book on Tawheed.
What is Tawheed, sir?
Tawheed is worshiping God as one, which is the fundamental principle of Islam.
Right.
Also, I would recommend, there's one other book that's very practical called The Ideal Muslim. Very practical, easy to read, and it gives you the best example of character for the Muslim in terms of how the Muslim relates to his Lord, how he should deal with himself, his wife, his children, and his neighbors, and his community. So I got to go see the Shaykh.
Okay, no problem. No problem. And this is Kwame. How you doing, sir? I think you had the same name as me. Did you get it from me or I got it from you?
You got it from me. I got it from you.
So you're from Ghana?
Yeah.
Part of Accra, Ghana too?
Ghana, West Africa.
West Africa. Where Accra? Accra? What part of Ghana are you from?
I was born in Central Region.
Okay. Did your name, was you named after Kwame Nkrumah? I know I was named after Kwame Nkrumah. Was your name?
I was named because I was the ninth born of my parents.
The ninth born, okay.
Anybody who is called a ninth born, they call him Nkrumah.
Wow.
It means Akron means nine. So it became Nkrumah, Kwame, Nkrumah.
Right. In Ghana, did you actually learn about Kwame Nkrumah while you were in Ghana? Also, he was a household name.
It was a household name. I was a young pioneer.
Right.
Yeah.
So you was born Muslim?
Born a Muslim.
Alhamdulillah. Let me ask you some tough questions, if you can answer them. Can you tell the listening audience a few names of some of the scholars of Ghana? Contemporary or a little past?
To be honest with you, I left when I was young.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not familiar with the most big sheikhs, like sheikhs like I follow the Quran and the Sunnah,
right.
And most of the sheikhs over there, they follow Sufism, and so many things they do. It's bid'ah. Bid'ah means innovation, so you can bring innovation into Islamic religion.
And what kept you from escaping bid'ah innovation?
And because we have to listen to the Prophet, because the Prophet says, "I left you two books, my tradition and then the Quran." Yeah. If you hold fast to these two books, you go straight forward.
Right. Would you say Sufism has been bad for Africa?
Some Sufism, they do things that is completely against Islamic law.
Right.
Because the Prophet didn't allow so many things to be done on his face. Why you have to do it to the sheikhs? Why do I have to kiss the sheikh's hand? Why do I have to raise his clothes when he's walking around? Why, if he wash his face, I have to take the water and drink it? That's a lot of people do the same thing. Those are backwards.
Yeah, I was just reading today actually how Imam Malik disliked the whole kissing.
the whole
He said he disliked it, and I'm reading some of the other shit. If it was for a religious, but you was it was all right as long as you didn't venerate that particular person. Then one other sheikh, also I think his name was Sufyan ibn Harb, but he was against this kissing the hands too. You gotta shake. Oh, so you're leaving, Shaykh.
I'm bouncing.
Okay.
I like bounce.
Oh, do me a favor, Shaykh. Can you leave your number with? I can get it from Abdul Wajib because I don't have your number right now. All right, I'm gonna give you a call, Shaykh. Definitely, we set up something.
How come I don't hear from you?
Yeah, I gotta call you, Shaykh. I gotta call you.
I have to lead them and show them the
Okay,
road.
and we'll do like if you don't mind a classroom thing. Thank you. We need help us up with the hour.
Inshallah.
Okay, inshallah.
I'm gonna pull
Right.
you now.
Yeah, he's gonna pull me out. He's gonna steal me.
Okay. Well, walk around a little bit here. Okay. Sound like a sister. How are you? You're live on Facebook. You know that. How you doing, sister? Okay, who we got next here? Oh, sister. Sound like, how are you? Well, don't be nervous of the camera. But we just want to ask you a few questions. How long have you been Muslim? Was you born Muslim?
I was born a Muslim.
Yes.
So, what's your name?
Ziada Amatul Mateen.
Okay, where are you from?
Here, United States of America, Brooklyn.
Okay, so you're originally from Brooklyn, New York. You live in Brooklyn still, or you live in this
No, I'm
area?
in Mount Vernon now.
Okay, Mount Vernon, New York. And what about you, sister?
My name is Tarika Wajid. I'm from Mount Vernon. I live in Mount Vernon.
Okay, and what's your name, sir?
Salim.
No,
Okay, and where you from originally?
I'm from New York.
From New York?
the Bronx.
Oh, okay, and how long you been Muslim, sir?
Since 23.
Since 23 years old? And what brought you into Islam? You know, we have a listening audience. They would like to know.
My cousin's boyfriend.
Your cousin what?
Boyfriend.
Oh, your cousin brought you.
Yeah, my cousin's
Boyfriend.
husband, a boyfriend.
Okay.
Yeah, husband.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and what was one of the first things he taught you?
Well, he was a nation of Islam.
Okay, but he left that, I'm sure.
Nation of Islam.
Thank God. Yeah,
So
right.
I just went to the mosque to check it out.
Right. Okay, how old are you, sir?
Why?
Oh, we're just doing an interview. How just doing an interview. Not the FBI or anything like that. No, do you attend a masjid in this area at this
No,
moment?
I'm from the Bronx.
Oh, you're from the Bronx.
Yeah.
Okay, a lot of masjids in the Bronx. Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you go to any classes during the week in the Bronx?
Well, right now, I go to a African mosque.
Okay. All right. And so you have an imam there, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you taking any classes during the week, anything like that?
No, I was trying to study Arabic.
Okay. That's the language of the Quran, right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. That's good. Okay. All right. Let's go move around a little bit more and see what I can run into next here. This interesting time we have here.
Okay, we good.
Wa alaikum salam. Okay, so the brothers are leaving on the road. Brothers from Ghana. What's your name, brother from Ghana? Amen. What's your name, brother? What's your name, brother?
Hamza.
Oh, that's a famous name there. Oh, you might have to tell us something about that, the qualities of Hamza. Well, we know that Hamza was almost the same age as the Prophet.
Yeah, his brother's uncle.
First uncle, that's right.
Yeah, and he's the lion of the desert. Yeah, the mushriks, the unbelievers, they fear him a lot.
Right.
And he eventually became a Muslim, and he became he's fighting for the cause of Allah. Right. And when he died in at Uhud as a shaheed. Right. And when they were taking away those who died, the martyr, and when they tried to drag him up, the mountain moved with him. So the Prophet said he was the only one that was buried there.
MashaAllah.
The mountain loved him. That's Hamza.
And is he still there today? Some people might. Takbir. It's always beautiful, Shaykh.
Inshallah.
To see you. May you have a safe trip back. I will be in contact.
let's
We will
do
get you to do a workshop, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Okay, we're gonna move around a little bit more here again, moving around in this lot camera view. Back to the side 1 and side 2.
Yes.
You know,
How's everyone doing?
good, good. So you had a beautiful time today, brother?
Yes, alhamdulillah. Very nice.
Yeah.
Very informative.
Let me interview him. Call me.
Assalamu alaikum, brother. Call me.
How you doing?
So the tables have turned.
Yes, the tables have turned.
So, what can we do to educate people about Islam and get rid of misconceptions that people have? What can we do?
I think we have to first engage people. You know, engage them in a proper way, but we have to engage them, tell them the truth. Definitely the fundamentals about Islam. There's a lot of misconceptions from the mass media and stuff like that. But we also have to not be, I would say, scared of the people. So I think sometimes Muslims are, I would say, caught up in this. I think Islamophobia is bigger than what some people think, portray it to be. I don't even like the word actually, because Allah already tells us there'll be some people who will be against you.
So what are some practical things that we can do right now?
Dawah, education.
Okay, and how would people go about doing that? Do they have a contact number? Is there an organization?
Oh yeah, well, they can first they can come to Masjid Tawheed in Peekskill.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
103 North Division Street. We're set to be leaving that.
Okay.
Location soon, moving to a new area.
Okay.
They can come there.
Okay.
We have fundamental classes sometimes.
Okay.
There, we have a little circle that takes place a lot of times on Mondays, Tuesdays, sometimes on Thursday. Not as week as before.
Okay. What kind of programs do you guys have going on there?
Well, we have, like I said, we have classes about maybe the principles of fiqh, Islamic law,
jurisprudence.
Yeah, jurisprudence, aqidah, belief, theology.
Okay.
We have we have people who come in and do workshops. We try to always keep in contact with brothers who have studied with some of the major scholars in the world. Okay. Or spent some time with them, some years with them. We try to bring them in and do workshops on different topics.
Sure. Okay, cool. And so you're the guy to get in touch with for the Da'wah projects and learning and giving Islamic education.
I'm basically I do coordinate the events at Masjid Tawheed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're the person. Got it.
You can just call me the coordinator. I mean, I'm nobody though. I'm just
Brother Kwame, the go-to person if you're looking to learn about your religion or help with the Da'wah project. It'd be you. Got it.
I would say me, everybody, but it's about all of us. But I mean, if you want to come to a program, I have no problem. I like organizing, so I like having programs be done at Masjid Tawheed, and that's my thing.
All right, well, I'll hand the camera back to you, let you do your thing.
Okay. And we have our brother here. We're not gonna let him leave. We gotta come on the camera over here, brother Latif, Imam Latif Wati. We'll be right there, listening audience.
He's trying to leave now. They're so interested.
We talked about it yesterday. If we can do it the correct way, I think Imam Yasin.
So brothers, they're talking business right here. Our brother Haroon, how you doing, brother? Assalamu alaikum, brother Haroon. Brother Haroon. Assalamu alaikum, brother.
And we're going to also use that for...
Say something like wave to the brothers and sisters out there. Say something to the brothers and sisters.
So we can, if I can get the bank account numbers,
inshallah,
I can give it to everybody.
Did you enjoy the event tonight?
And that can just go right there.
And consider myself very fortunate not to have missed this lecture, a very brilliant lecture. Brother Shaykh
Somebody want to know where the
Mohammed.
money's going, the money's right
Awal.
here.
Awal.
This is how it's
Right. It's very informative.
Extremely,
once he
and the
starts
method
picking up
of
momentum,
which he has gathered everything together and is able to expound so eloquently.
Right. Have you ever did any a jumper? Oh, anybody has a jumper cable? The brother asked. Jumper cable. Jumper cable.
For what?
Oh,
For the car?
he's listening outside.
I don't have any cable.
He might. Yeah, I'm not sure. Right.
What happened? You didn't charge it?
That's the car. You said Nissan. Somebody left it there.
That's the car that's I told him I made it about an hour.
Yeah, maybe I made an announcement.
The lights are on?
Abdullah.
So you learned a lot, brother.
Cables around here?
Have you ever did any comparative any type of that studies, comparative religion, anything like that yourself, or try to look into the truth?
The one that made the announcement on. Well, I mean, not that I could readily expound upon it.
Right.
I'm quite sure that I've been down that road, but you know, it's certainly not what you. I mean, it would be necessary for me to do a whole lot more study.
Right. We know that some of the great classical scholars have written on these type of issues. Ibn Taymiyyah, he has a book. I forgot his name, but he talks about Christianity in the book. It's a book actually addressing Christian. I don't remember the name of it offhand. I know I do have it at home. And Ibn Hazm, great scholar from Spain, he also written on this subject matter. And these great scholars were able to really I would say expound on it, and basically show the falsity of Christianity through these books. That these books that they wrote, you know, they compile a lot of historical evidence, even from the books of the Christians. This is nothing against Christianity, against anybody, but we know that Jesus was a Muslim, so that's why.
Yes, and it is, you know, even though we're using the phrase, if you will, Jesus, we also know that this is incorrect.
Right.
Incorrect name that was fabricated. That that a whole lot of people go by, but that if we in referring to the one known as Jesus, we would actually say Isa ibn Maryam,
right?
Which means the son of Mary, who was his mother.
Right. Imam Hassan is still quiet over there, trying to get the Imam, to engage, Some people just don't like the camera. I understand, But you walk over here some more.
Well, we're going on, Brandon, because, you can ride with us too. You can drop them off on
WASI.
Right.
Yeah, 845.
Hey, you doing, sir?
I was like, if there's any event and you see Brother Kwame, expect expect
just
to be
like
put
that,
on
right?
Facebook.
Oh my God! Hey, how are you doing? How you doing, sir?
741-0915. And if you need to Shaykh Latif Wasi. Yeah, SHAIKH.
SHI?
No, SHAI.
Okay.
KH. Latif Wasi.
At
Gmail.
Awesome.
How you doing, sir? We're not gonna let you. You're not gonna escape from me. I'll say something to the listening audience. Just say something to the listening audience. Tell them something about Islam before you leave today.
Alhamdulillah. I love Islam because my brother Kwame, alhamdulillah, is always present at these gatherings. Alhamdulillah.
Something more profound than that.
No, that is profound because alhamdulillah, wherever you see Kwame, you see a smile.
Alhamdulillah. It's Smiles Charity.
And just there we go. And that's one of the biggest charities that we can give our brother.
Alhamdulillah.
You know, because Islam, as I said, is peace. Alhamdulillah. Islam is peace, and the greatest way to spread it is with the smile.
Alhamdulillah.
So, alhamdulillah.
Okay. So listen, audience, we're going to close out today on TV Channel 42, Westchester County. You know, Westchester County is on the map, and Dutchess County is on the map too. So we're trying to, propagate Islam in these two counties. And New York City, look out. I'm just letting y'all know. Westchester and Dutchess County, New York, y'all better come on up. Oh, I don't